was raised in church, preacher's kid all my life, did not want to be a pastor. God called me to preach, then I wish he would have called me a lot sooner, because now I'm like, dude, I love this. But there's something that even being a preacher's kid, I did not understand. I'm sure that my dad understood it. I'm sure my mom understood it. Maybe they've told me about it. Maybe they explained it. Maybe going to church, I saw other Christians doing it. But it really did not come and take hold of my life until I experienced it myself. And I am not talking about salvation. I'm talking about what I've been telling you guys over and over, and I'm going to keep saying, I got like 2 or 3 more sermons just on this topic, because I truly believe that I missed out the majority of my life on this. And I believe if I do nothing else in this church but get you to understand this, I am successful. Because I think this is one of the major parts of being a Christian. And that is the way that you communicate with God. If I ask you who prays, everybody's going to raise your hand. If I ask you who reads the Bible, some of you will raise your hand knowing you hadn't read it in a month. But you'll raise your hand. But you've read the Bible. If you read the Bible, that's a great thing. If you pray, that's a great thing. But if you're not communicating with God, you missed it. And that's the part that people just do not explain it well enough in my eyes. Or maybe I'm a D student. I mean, I get it. I got low grades in elementary school and even high school. But in college I got A's, just so you know. But in those schools, maybe I missed it. Maybe I just didn't understand. So maybe the rest of the world understands this and I just don't. But boy, when I found out, I'm like, the world should know this. And it was really started back whenever my wife and I decided to sell our apartment building and put all the money into the ministry to go out and do evangelistic events. In fact, one event. We were going to sell the apartment building, put the money in there, and then we were going to have some left over that we could live on to make up for, I don't have a job, she don't have a job, we're just doing this ministry thing. And that was the plan. But then what happened whenever we sold the apartment building, we ended up renting out the Rose Bowl Stadium, it costing us over $200,000, and then we had no money left over. And we literally had to walk by faith this entire walk that we had. But there's a lot of things that happen in that. And I call this just like somebody going to a university to get a degree. This was my degree on ministry and evangelism. God used this to take us to a place that no one else could teach us except God himself. See, because first of all, I had this vision